different type of haul than I normally share. It is not groceries for me and my family, but it's a haul for our new family member. We are getting a puppy, and I have been buying and researching so much that I thought this would be a fun, different video to share with you guys. And at the end, I will share with you our brand new puppy, so stay tuned. First of all, my husband and I have lived in this house together since we got married 15 years ago, and we've never had a dog. We've had cats. We are cat people. We both did grow up with dogs, but we just never made the commitment to a dog until now, because for a number of reasons, we've never made a commitment to a dog. One, the extra care they take on top of a cat, and then also the ability to leave. As many of you know by now, our middle daughter, Elsie, has required many surgeries out of state. Her surgeon that we see is top notch, and he's 600 miles away. That has required a couple 3-4 month stints where we don't live at home, and that means having a dog would be hard. However, we have kind of moved past that phase, and I don't think we're gonna have to do that again. We are coming up on spring break. My oldest is 13, and if we don't get a dog soon, she will never have a childhood dog. And that really bothered me, the thought of that, because she really wants a childhood dog. And so we finally pulled the trigger. We are getting a puppy, and that is our spring break activity. That is our activity for the next, 15 years or so. I have spent so much time finding what we need for the puppy, different items to get, and I'm gonna share with you everything that we bought. Everything that I have bought. We have spent a lot of money to get ready for this puppy, happily, because we want her to be well set, prepared, and we want to do well for her. So everything I'm sharing with you was purchased. There's nothing sponsored. No animal company knows I exist. I just want to be clear about that. But I want to share with you anything that has a link from Amazon is linked below. And if you are looking for something similar, you can get it. Earlier this week, we went shopping at a number of stores. So I bought this at lots of different places. We price compared. We also kind of just thought it would be fun. We've never really had to shop for dogs before. So going to lots of stores, seeing different options was fun for me and my kids. And we really just made an afternoon of it. We got dinner while we were out, and it was a lot of fun. So without further ado, I'm gonna share with you everything that we got for our puppy. First, and this is in no order, just as I grab it. We got this brush. So this is from Wall. It has 2 sides. Our puppy is an English Mastiff, and I did read that having this is helpful for their coats, and they need to be brushed about once or twice a day, and I thought this would be helpful. So this was recommended. In all my research, I found that this would be a good brush for her. So we got this one. My kids cannot wait for me to film this video because I wouldn't take any packaging off until I filmed. This is making my kids happy that I'm filming this. So this is the new brush. We got a harness. Our little girl will not fit in this for long, but I do want her to be used to wearing a harness. All the training videos I've seen just say start right off the bat, get them used to it, and then it's not a problem. So we got her this really inexpensive one from Menards, and we'll spend more on a better harness when she's older. We also, this is just an old cat leash that I had. I bought it about probably 18 or 20 years ago, and I bought it about 18 years ago when I got my first cat. It's just cute, it has paws, but we are gonna use this one when we're inside. So another thing I never would have thought of on my own is keeping your dog tethered to you everywhere in the house as they're learning to potty train. Just keeping eyes on them, not letting them fully roam, and having a leash on them. Again, not my idea, but I'm following advice of those that are wiser than me. But this I did not buy anytime recently. Like I said, it's about 18 years old. This is gonna be our actual leash for when we take her on walks. English Mastiffs don't use as much, or don't have as much energy to expend as other animals, so they don't get super long walks. But I did want to get a nice, thick, durable leash. I thought this one was cute, and I got it on Amazon. It has longer, and then I like that it has the shorter. If you're maybe at a store, I do hope to take my dog food shopping with me during the days when we go to a local pet supply store, or to get her different items she needs, or groomed, or classes. This short leash is going to be helpful to keep her close to me. So we got this, super cute. This is a bunch of material on our crates. Our crate did come with handles. I didn't put those on. we're gonna keep all that material or information that didn't stick on it. One fun thing that we did is when we went to all the stores, I told my kids they could pick one toy, anything they wanted. It's not the only toy the dog would have, but I just basically gave them total freedom because there were other areas where I would have to say, no, we're not gonna do that, we're gonna do this instead. But if they could have any toy, they could pick one thing. And so here are the toys each of my kids picked. This was what my son picked. He really liked that it was orange because he loves orange. He also liked that it was shaped like a bone. He's 6 and he liked that it seemed very fitting of a dog, of course. This is a Kong squeeze. It has crackle in it. You can bend it, twist it, and he also thought he could play fetch with the dog with this, so he was very excited to pick this out. And I think it was a good pick. My middle daughter, Elsie, she's much more reserved and doesn't like to make the wrong choice, so she likes to be guided. And when I saw this and I loudly mentioned how cute it was, she definitely picked up on an idea and she picked this one. I think this is so cute. I had already bought my pick for the dog, so I'll show you that in a minute. I thought this was adorable, and I may have picked this if Elsie didn't. But the thing of this is if your dog tears this apart, it actually has a simple chew toy inside, but I'm hoping she doesn't chew it too much because I also think this would be really cute to have next to her to take pictures as a size comparison. But I just love this. Look how cute it is. It's monster. It has the rubber, the plush, super cute. Hopefully our doggy loves it. And then the other one that I loved is this that my older daughter Mila picked. This is super cute, very modern style for all dog sizes, and it has, you know, you can pull on the triangle or the ring, so it has 2 different textures, and it's definitely an interactive toy, which I thought was good that we kind of got like a solo toy, interactive toy, and the Kong could be either. Now I had ordered this before we went shopping because all my kids thought they were really cute. So these are crinkle ducks. They were sold in a 3-pack, and I love things in 3 because I have 3 kids. So I call them the Mila Elsie Cow Ducks, which are the names of my kids. And they're very flat, they're crinkly. I don't really know what the dog will think of these, but hopefully we can train them to enjoy them without ruining them. I've been watching some different trainings on them, but these are just very flat, crinkly. There we go. Really cute, 3 colors. Probably excessive. Next, we got these Kongs. Now, I am going to be buying more of these. I accidentally bought the small size. I'm going to be getting some more of the larger sizes because I am planning to feed my dog one of their 3 meals a day in a Kong in their crate to help crate train them. Again, none of my plans are from this brain. I'm following the advice of other trainers that I found on YouTube. So one of the 3 meals is going to be measured out and in a Kong every day to help them get used to their crate training. This will probably be snacks like a reward, the smaller size, but I'm going to prepare them and freeze them so that it's easy. I need a lot of them so that I can keep a rotation and not get stuck without them, and then my dog be used to it. So in order for her to get used to it, I need to be on my game, but we got lots of Kongs. These are the small, this is the medium. I'm going to buy some largers. So all of the Kongs will be linked below. Something I don't have a link for, but we're coming up on Easter and I wanted to get little ears to put on her in a picture. You'll probably see a video of that, but I mean, it's too cute. They were $1 at the Target dollar spot. Obviously, it's not something we're gonna leave with her for her to have access to chew, but I just wanted a picture of her in it. With an English Mastiff, I'm probably pretty soon gonna have to just walk with garbage bags because of how big their poop is. But to start off, I did get 2 of these. They are poop bag holders. I like that they match the color of our leash, which is very unimportant, but it has poop bags. To be honest, I'll probably end up using Meyer bags when I run out on accident. But these screw, you can change your bag here, and then it also has a flashlight. I have to take the tab out here, I forgot to do that. Screw this back on, and I think this will be nice because I'm probably gonna, when I take her out to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, I want the flashlight, even though I won't need the poop bags in our front yard right then. But I'm gonna clip this right onto her leash. It'll be very simple to keep together, and it's a 2-pack. So These are very inexpensive. We have this. I honestly don't know if we will ever use this. We do plan to put in an invisible fence in our backyard. We have a very private backyard, but we don't want our dog to get out. They'll have plenty of room to roam. English Mastiffs don't need a ton of space from what I've seen, so she will have a lot of room in our yard. But for the very first few months especially, we are going to be taking her out on a leash every time. We're not going to let her free roam. We're potty training. We want to be very intentional in what we're doing. And we'll take her on walks, take her to parks, but she's always going to be on a leash. We will not be letting her out free for a long time. If we have a need before we have our invisible fence, we are going to use this. I didn't want to be caught without it. So this is something that can screw into the ground. We might even use a post that we have outside instead of this, but then you have your cord that helps your dog have roaming limits. Obviously, this is not something where our dog's going to be outside long term. We have an indoor dog-friendly home. This is if we need it. This was not on our list, but I'm a sucker for cute things, and my kids saw it, and we are coming up on Easter. Ooh, look how cute. So English Mastiffs are very drooly dogs, and we plan to have bandanas around our collar. So how cute will that be on her? I'm very excited about this. My kids were too. So it's a pet bandana from Peeps. I had to say yes. I didn't have to, I wanted to. Okay, so this is a doggy doorbell. I've seen a lot of trainings where they talk about pet bells, but my husband really wants to try the doorbell. So I don't know how it's gonna turn out. We probably won't do it right away because you don't wanna do too much at once, but you can get your dog to use a doorbell. It comes with, this is the chime itself, has a manual, a little screwdriver, and then, these are waterproof, so you can get a 2-pack where the dog wants to come back in. But again, I don't really see us leaving our dog outside by itself for a long time. If ever, to be honest. But this can stick right to your door, and so the dog, it's very small push, walks up and rings the doorbell. So that'll take training. We're gonna focus on the basics before we train to use a doorbell, but I'm excited to have it. I did like that this matches our brush, same brand Wall nail clippers. I'm gonna have to get good at clipping her nails. I clip our cat nails. That was pretty easy to learn, so hopefully the dog is no different. This is some puppy shampoo. We will be giving our dog about 2 baths a month, I think is what I read. We'll see whatever schedule works, but here is shampoo for puppies. It is a gentle formula, and we did smell it at Menards. And when we bought it, we really liked the smell, so that is our plan. So it's concentrated, which gives a lot of value. It's less water in the bottle, so that's what we got for that. Okay, next we have the super cute collar. So even though we do plan to have a harness for our dog, we do want to have a collar for her tags in case she ever gets out when we don't plan on it. We just have this cute blue purple one. Again, it might need to grow and get a new one as she gets older, but I thought this is cute. Got it on Amazon. Like the floral, very simple. It's just soft. Came in a little box. And on that note, her name is gonna be Emmie Junebug, and we made this at Petco. So you can just customize it on the back. It does have our address and my phone number, and we just obviously want that on her, so that'll stay on her soft collar around her neck. Perfect. This is the only thing that we didn't get for the dogs. We got treats for the cats because we thought it would be important that as the dog's coming and we're training and spending so much time, we thought it would be nice, my kids did, to get something for the cats, and I can't say I disagree. So they picked out these chicken flavored soft chew treats. We're gonna save these for the kitties when the doggy is here. Speaking of treats, we also got these for our dog. There are about 400 in here, and we do plan to do training with her kibble. So we're gonna do the same food that she eats as her training and take it out of the amounts that she eats, especially as we're trying to make sure we give her a proper diet. But for certain things, we're gonna use these train meat. They're bacon flavored. The pet store recommended this one among others, and I like that they were small size and they look like kibble. So it seemed like a good value. They were on sale. So all in all, I like this one, and plan to use this as a treat for training. And we're gonna do, obviously, focus on potty training and crate training at the beginning, and then we'll work on commands and different things. So we'll see. I'm a noob. I have no training advice, but this is how I'm preparing. Another thing that we got to prepare for crate training is a peanut butter flavored filled bone. I'm actually probably gonna get a couple more of these also so that I can keep them filled. As one maybe is running low, I can get another one filled. I'm going to use just natural peanut butter. I like peanut butter because I feel like it's something we always have on hand. I like to eat natural peanut butter, not the sugary kind. So I do keep that on hand. And I like that this is refillable. It's a really large bone. It can grow with her, and it's also gonna be something that she works towards. So it'll be very similar to the Kongs, but it's something that we're gonna use as part of her crate training, something to look forward to when she gets into her crate. And it takes, from what I hear, it helps learn to crate train when you have treats to look forward to go in there. We are gonna probably get a couple more of these. And this is the toy that I picked out. So it's called a snake biter from Mammoth. It's a snake biter from Mammoth. You can see it has little snake eyes and a tongue up here, and then it's like a braided cord. It's fairly long. I like that this is really a big toy because we're gonna have a really big dog. I feel like it's something interactive that we can play with her. We can use it as training with interactive toys, and I just like the look of it. I love the colors, very much a color combination that I can get behind. And you can see it says it's for toss, tug, and floss. Probably good for their teeth. And look how happy that dog looks. So this is the one that I chose. So I did choose this. I really liked it. It seems very durable and fun to play with her. So I'm looking forward to playing with her with that. As I'm sitting down and showing you everything that I have here in the box, I will also get up and show you a few things that we have around the house or that maybe come. I have a couple more items that haven't arrived yet that I'll share with you. So not everything's gonna be seated here. And my very favorite thing I'm gonna share with you last. It's just too cute. And then you can see it on my puppy. Okay, so here is the very last, my most favorite thing. I'm hoping these fit her, and obviously these will not fit her long term because she's gonna grow at a rapid pace. But English Mastiffs drool, and we are gonna probably use bandanas if she likes them, we'll see. And look how cute these are. So this is a pink one with little white dots. We're heading into spring here when I bought all this. I love this. Oh, look how cute. These little watercolor flowers. Another watercolor flower. Love the color. Whoops. This has the brand name Remy Roo. I did buy these on Amazon, and they have so many patterns, sizes, colors. My personal favorite is this watercolor tie-dye purple. I mean, imagine this. So to be honest, as I'm getting this really cute stuff for the dog, it reminds me of having a baby girl again, because I loved buying all the girl accessories. But imagine these together on her. She's tan, very light for a tan English Mastiff compared to some of her litter mates. And I just can't wait to see her in it. While I'm recording this, she's not home yet. But you know what? You don't have to wait, because by the time you see this, she will be home. So let's see Emmie in these. Come here, Emmie. Come here, Emmie. They want to see you in this. Come here, Emmie. They want to see you in these. Do you love your new bed, girlfriend? Oh, what a happy girl. So to keep a closed off area in our main living room here, we do have 3 gates. And unfortunately, before we were gonna get a puppy, we did sell all of our baby gates last summer at our garage sale. Maybe the summer before. Anyways, we got this one, safety first. Everything, of course, is linked below, but this one's safety first. It works really well. It's super simple. So this is pulled on both sides. It releases tension, and then you pop it up. It's easier with 2 hands and not filming. And then you can see it slides. All of our gates are like this. You can see we have baseboards that add a little bit of interest to it, so it doesn't quite fit right down there the same as it does up here, but that's all right. By the time our puppy is old enough to kind of push hard, hopefully she'll be potty trained and able to roam anyways. But this still does a good job. So this is between our kitchen. And then we got this one here to go upstairs. It's linked below, but this one, same type of suspension thing, but you lift and slide this, or you push down and slide this, and then you're able to move and release the tension. And then this just covers it once you're set. You can see again, it has tension on both sides. Works really well. And then we have this one that's taller, And we have it just past the bathroom in our hallway. Also, our shoes that are normally at the front door, we've moved over here so that we can keep them from the puppy, of course. I don't plan to use any of the accessories. Honestly, I don't even know what they are, but I'm just gonna keep it with the gate because they won't get lost that way. Also, a warranty I need to send in. But this has the same type of suspension. You push up, you can change what works. You can even mark on here with like a permanent marker which one works if you keep it in the same area. This one's taller than the other ones. This is North States. Works really well. And because of these 3 gates, our puppy will be contained to one solid area. Easier for us to control. Still lots to chew on, lots to look at, but we're gonna walk over here now. And here is the biggest bed we could find for a reasonable price. My daughters did put this together. All it was opening a shrink wrapped package. It was heavy, very dense, and it opened up and filled really quickly. And then it has this very soft cover that's machine washable, and it has a zipper on that side. You can see Magic Dog. That's what the brand is. Very, very soft. I've found 2 of my 3 kids laying on this before we got the puppy, so I can tell that it's comfortable. But we are getting a very large dog, an English Mastiff, and we want this to grow with her. So we'll see if she starts to use it anytime soon. But that's her bed. Also, we brought this eye crate for Midwest Homes for Pets. My daughters also put this together. Can you tell they're excited for the puppy? One thing that I had seen online was to cover the top of a crate and put a cardboard on it so that you can put something on top, make it like a den, without having this right to the side. It gives a little space so that the puppy is less likely to chew it. I don't know if we're gonna keep that blanket in there. It kind of depends on how she potty trains. That's an old blanket of one of my daughters, but this works really well. You can see, very simple to shift these. We only have one door because we knew where we were gonna put it. We didn't need a second door on the side. And you can see we have this fairly close, the divider. The divider will allow us to continue to make this crate bigger as our puppy grows. Again, we're getting an 8-week-old English Mastiff, and we all know she's not gonna be the same size for very long. So we need to make this pretty small so that she doesn't have a ton of room if she is in here. Less likely to have accidents in her pen if it's a pretty close space. So hopefully we can eliminate that, but the divider is going to be helpful in that effort. This crate was assembled except for the divider. All we had to do was click it into place. A lot of folding and then, pushing together. And my 11 and 13-year-old daughters did that on their own without assistance. I just filmed them. So definitely recommend. It's secure, it's safe, and then you're also able to take this, pop the bottom here, and the tray slides out. So if your puppy does have messes, you can slide the tray out. I'll show you. And you can see, I'm not going to take it all the way out, but I moved that lever and I can move this out to clean it, and then I'm able to just simply push that back if I want. Again, not sure if the blanket will stay in there. That's just old from my girls. Oh, don't want that money in there. And we're using some of my daughter's old blankets to make it a little cuter. That is an Amazon purchase. I'm just going to use it to keep toys in once we take all the packaging off. Keep them up there with the treats away from puppy reach. But this is going to be her home. And yes, we are taking all this off, of course, but I wanted to leave it on as I show you guys what we got.